And welcome back. We have Mark here from the El Toro Water District. And Mark is your vice president, am I right?
Just was elected president.
Is that north of?
Oh, just, okay.
Yeah.
So I had vice president, so under his name, if I have it wrong, he's been elevated to president. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Quite a year in review that we're going to go through.
Exactly, yeah, we had a great year.
And I was looking here, and there's one thing, let's see, I don't know if that's in here or not, but I'm going to ask you from the start here. I know from our water district, we're Santa Margarita, where I live, they sent out something a while ago that up, and I forget, I think it's up on Ortega Highway or off Ortega, there's a new reservoir being built. Or
right,
I think
right.
it's supposed to open next year or something. They had sent like a little blurb about that, but that's for everyone, right?
Well, that's more for their district.
Okay.
So, but all the districts are trying to work together to have joint projects.
Okay.
So stormwater is important, very big on topics. That's a little bit more expensive to store stormwater than buying water from Metropolitan.
Okay.
So, but it's good for the future.
Yeah. So I don't know when that opens. I think it opens next year, but like I said, they sent me something on it.
I know they've been working on it for a long time.
Yeah, it looks quite large. So let's talk about this year, and the first one are the board appointments. And of course, you know, there's your photo there.
Yeah, we have Kay Havens. She
Yes.
joined us in April. Great addition to the board.
Yeah, she's been on our show.
Exactly. And then Jose Vergara was the president for 19. I'm the president going into 20. And then Mike Gaskins was also added to the board. He's the vice president.
Okay.
As vice president. Yeah.
All right. Very good. Yeah, Kay was on, I think, last month, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Now, you folks bring just a variety of different backgrounds, don't you?
Yeah, we have finance. I'm in finance, and I was a firefighter. And then we have a lot of engineers, including myself, on the board. Horticulture, human resources, water quality, water management. We're very engaged group. Go to a lot of events, get out into the public, and really get an idea of what's important to our customers.
Now, with all these backgrounds, they really play into it because you see it from different, like you being a firefighter, you're going to see it from a different angle, the water usage, than maybe somebody else might.
Exactly. So that's what helps us out, is we each have our strengths and then we work well together.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. Now, of course, Bob Hill, wow, 45 years of service, and he retired this year.
Yeah, and we hate to see him go, but we got a fantastic Dennis Cafferty.
Yes.
30-year experience to have number 2 come into number 1 that's got 30 years of experience. Engineering and operations, finance, he's got an MBA, and he was appointed general manager in July.
Yeah, great guy. You know, he's been on here before. And of course, Bob.
Exactly.
You know.
Everybody's heard of Bob, and he's a really classy man and did a great job. The esprit de corps at the district is second to none.
Yeah.
We have a great group and a great culture, and everybody's got a good attitude.
Well, good retirement for him, and nice to see Dennis at that level now.
Exactly.
Now, of course, the recycled water expansion project, which is going on here. I know it's going on throughout your district, but we're going to talk mainly about here near gates 5, 6, and 9.
Correct. So, you know, it's 2 billion gallons, and it'll be completed in phases throughout 2020, and it's by gates 5 and 6 and also 9.
Yeah.
You know, so over 85 million gallons of water recycled that it'll bring in. So we're real proud of the recycled. Unfortunately, there's no underground water underneath our district.
Yeah.
Kind of stops at the El Toro Air Base. And everything from there down to San Diego, there's no usable underground water. So we have to import from Met and then recycled water. Yeah,
this is great, though.
Exactly.
Yeah. Is this something, obviously it's going on here, but I know that throughout the district, I know it's probably harder to go into the areas that are single-family homes that have been around for decades.
We look, the way the priority of the project is return on assets, return on investment. So we have to, the ones that will be the most productive, and we have a pecking order of how they work as far as how quickly and how low cost we can get the recycled water to our customers.
Let me ask you about newer developments. I know, you're on El Toro, but of course, areas around here that are developing new homes, Irvine, for example, up off Portola and all that. Do you know, are those new developments being built with recycled water systems put in?
Yeah,
Is
they're
that
even
state
looking
mandated?
at putting two systems, a gray and a freshwater system in condos and those type of things. They're a little bit more expensive, but they're very efficient as a building.
Yeah.
So we don't have a lot of new development in our district. The 4 Lagunas or 5 Lagunas Mall will be the newest addition. And then there's a lot of things going on over in Lake Forest. So those are the biggest areas closest to us.
But new developments throughout should be, are looking more into this.
The newest for us will be the Laguna Hills Mall and the residences that will be going in there over time.
Yeah, and I just recently was listening to a podcast. It's called Clear Story, and it's put out by This Old House. And the first or second episode was all about water, and it's really inexpensive back east. But they were talking about throughout the country how newer developments are putting these systems in, because if you start from that point, it's not that more expensive to build the home.
Yeah,
in the
it's a little bit more to put in these twin systems, but it's very efficient.
Yeah.
In over 30, 40, 50 years, the life of a house, it returns itself many times over.
Yeah. Now, you guys were listed as one of the top workplaces.
Yeah, we're really proud of that. I always knew we had a great culture and great people, but this was voted on by the employees throughout Orange County, and we competed against many different groups, and it was done by Size Company.
That is great.
So we're real proud of being one of the top workplaces in Orange County.
Yeah, that is fantastic.
And that, again, everything starts at the top and works its way down. So we're real proud of our employees.
Yeah, that is great news. And tell us about this, as far as financial reporting and transparency, you folks got an acclamation for that as well.
Exactly. So there are certain requirements. Even on the board, we have to take certain courses that allow us to make this. And it's important to us to attain these levels to show our customers that we're really respective of their, the funds that come in from their
fantastic.
Water sales.
Yeah, and I think you guys have always been that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now, finally, we're coming into 2020, of course, and some of the stuff that you folks are working on, you've got a lot going on.
Yeah, so, we have the Oso lift station, and like we talked about phase 2, we're upgrading our El Toro Water District website.
So what is a lift station?
So basically throughout an area, you have different elevations. And in order to get water to a higher elevation, you need to pump it.
Okay.
And then you do want water at the highest elevation in the district, so that gets your water pressure at the optimum level for the whole area.
Okay.
So you're pumping water to the high, you're letting it flow to the low, and there's a whole system of keeping the water pressure at the perfect level.
Is that why throughout the area you see those huge tanks? Because where I came from, the Bay Area, of course, there's a lot of groundwater there. You have water coming in from the Hetch Hetchy Dam and all that. You don't see those as much. I think you do in the East Bay of the Bay Area.
Right.
You don't see them along what's called the peninsula.
You'll see them when you have a lot of difference in terrain, because they're used to keep the pressure throughout your system.
Okay.
That's geographically different, has different elevations.
Okay. And then, of course, you're completing phase 2 of the recycled water project and retrofitting and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, so we're real busy on that. We can't wait to get that in, and it's very involved to hook up one connection after another and make sure they meet all the specific statistics and
a lot going on.
Very, very busy, and a lot of changes, but they've all been good, and we're real proud of how things are going.
Good, and you're upgrading their website as well.
Exactly. Yeah. Bringing out, just more information for our customers to have at hand, readily available.
Very good. All good news.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And again, thanks for having us on.
Oh, it's always a pleasure, because over the years, not only having you folks on personally, but I learned things as well.
And there has been a lot of rain lately, but please,
Yeah.
our customers have done a great job in saving water. Please keep it up. Even when it rains out, we still need to save it, every bit of it.
All right. Good to see you, Mark,
Thanks.
as always. Happy New Year to you. We'll see you in probably about 3 months again.
Exactly.
All right. You take care, and we'll be right back.